Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've just got a grocery haul. This is a follow-up video from a video I did a few days ago on 7 nights of meal planning. If you're interested, check that video out. I can link it below. I've just laid out the meals that we're going to be having for the 7 nights just so I can start cutting down costs a little bit in our groceries. I feel like I have done this week in this grocery haul coming up. I have definitely done pretty well because I did plan the meals for the 7 nights. So, you know, I would like to try and do that more often and use the foods I've already got in the freezer, in the pantry, and in the fridge, which I do usually do that, but it's really, really good just to sit down and really plan it out. When I sort of laid the meals out, I could see what I was going to make, and it made it a lot easier. So I have got a Woolworths grocery haul now that I will run through, and I'll tell you the price of it at the end of the video. I wasn't 100% at $200 where I wanted to be, but you know, it takes a while to do these sort of things. I know every week it varies, especially at the moment with prices. Everything has gone up so much. And funny thing is, even though when I'm doing the shop, sometimes I just quickly add what I need and things like that. But then when I do the grocery haul with you all, and I sit down, I look at the prices and things like that, I can actually see how much things have gone up. For instance, I found today in the grocery haul that the tube, like the squeezy yogurts that were around about 60 cents, so sorry, around about 70 cents each, have now gone up to 90 cents each. So now that's sort of, you know, it's a bit hard. I sort of think, well, it's just too much for a little squeezy yogurt for the kids for school. I might have to evaluate that or wait for sales to come in or something, because they're not very large and they have jumped up in price quite a bit because they have, like, you know, a few a day sometimes. So there has to be a better option to that. But I have tried to put yogurt in their lunch boxes and it doesn't really work very well. But maybe just putting in those little tiny yogurts. I have tried to pour them into containers and then they just make a mess with that. That's another thing to think of. But yeah, I'll run through our grocery haul today and you can have a look at what I've bought this week. We have still got 2 weeks of school holidays to go. So I have bought some snacks and things like that, which, you know, are pretty expensive. When you think about, you could buy like a kilo of meat instead of, you know, some crackers and soft drink and things like that. We have to get snacks sometimes for the kids. It's just easier. It makes it easier on our life. Sometimes you just need it. You just need it. You can't be in the kitchen all day preparing food and cooking food, and especially when you're out and about, you do need snacks to take. So let's have a look at the video, and I'll link down these 7 nights of meal planning for you so you can check that out too. And let's have a look at what I got this week from Woolworths. So our pantry's getting very empty with snack items. We still have over a week of holidays to go. So I picked up a few boxes of things here. Firstly, I got some porridge sachets. I do have oats in the cupboard. I do cook them. But these sometimes can be really easy. My oldest boy operates the microwave by himself, so sometimes that's easy for him to just make in the morning if he wants it. I've also got some honey soy chicken crackers. These were on special, and I also bought some of the nut butter bars. I haven't had these ones before, so just something different, something for myself to snack on. And I got a big pack of the Uncle Toby's muesli bars. These were $6.65 a box, but these Natural Cracker Co. ones were down this week to $2 a box, so I just sort of made use of that special. And I also got some of the Belvita fruit and fibre ones. I do like these, and sometimes I occasionally buy them. These were around $3.50 a box this week. They're good to just take in my handbag if I want to snack on something or the kids need something out. I also got some dairy milk chocolate because it's never a grocery haul without dairy milk, and that's the Top Deck one. So over here to my assorted items that I've purchased, I have got a can of Brut that I picked up for my husband. That was on special this week for $3.75. I do try and make use of those specials, even if he has got a few cans already full in the cupboard. But yeah, that's not a bad price for that. I've also picked up some pegs. Now, I did get the cheap pegs this week. I do like the Reva ones because I know that they last for a long time. And it's very hot here in Queensland, and I find the pegs break. So I am trying to cut down costs, so I just got the cheaper ones this week, and we'll see how they go. They gave me side plates instead of normal size paper plates, and I also got some garbage bags because I'm out of stock there. Now, I was really lucky to get these drink bottles again. My son's had his for over a year. We don't always use it, but they're just really good drink bottles. I did ask for 2 blue in the notes, but they gave me 1 of each because they didn't have them in stock. But they're great drink bottles. I got them for $5.25 each, so they were half price. And honestly, these are really brilliant drink bottles. I find them just great quality. And what a great price, because you don't want to pay $25 for drink bottles at the beginning of the year, which I have gotten into before years past. But this time, just lucky enough to get 2 of these. And my son tells me that you can take the bands off the bottles and you can put them on your arms. So yeah, so that's another extra, I guess. I've also got some of these Law Espresso coffee pods just for my husband. These are a nice brand. He tells me they smell really good in the mornings when he's making it. I also got 3 kilos of raw sugar because I always like to have a standby of that. Now, the Zupa Dupas were so expensive. I think they were on special this week for 2 for $10, but I didn't get 2 packets. I only got 1. And I think I paid like over $6 for a packet of Zupa Dupas. Should have waited for the sale there. Now, I picked up some of the Golden Circle cordial because we like Golden Circle. This was 2 litres for $5. So I got that. I also got some free-range eggs. We're not eating as many eggs as we used to. I'm not sure why. I've also got some of the Greek-style vanilla bean Farmers Union yogurt. I like that brand. Now, I've got some coleslaw, but I usually will put this through like a little processor again because it's very chunky. I like it to be finer, and I'll just put some mayonnaise with it. I picked up 4 of these squeezy yogurts, but these have gone up now to 90 cents each. I couldn't believe it. Everything is going up or has gone up. Now, looking at the fruit and vegetables, I picked up a whole Kent pumpkin. This was $6. I don't mind paying that for a whole pumpkin, and it's a good size. I also picked up a pawpaw. That was $3.90, but it's not a very good size. I got 1 passion fruit, but they gave me 2 because they didn't have the 1 in stock. I also picked up a fresh beetroot because I like to bake that. We got some grapefruit. My youngest loves grapefruit. These are really big in size, and I got 2 of them, which work out to be $1.50 each. I got some bananas, 1 avocado, and some apricots. I feel like we haven't eaten a lot of stone fruit because it wasn't on special this year like it has been. I got 2 cobs of corn and some tomatoes and a 2 kilo bag of potatoes, which were $4 for 2 kilos of potatoes this week, which wasn't bad. And the corn was $1.50 each, but we just sort of share that amongst the family and have like a meal out of it, and then that's it. Now, moving over now to the canned goods. Now, my kids just love tuna and things, but I ended up getting mustard. That was $2 for the mustard, which isn't bad, I find. I also got some chickpeas. I like to bulk up my foods now with chickpeas and lentils, even though the kids don't really like it, but I'm hoping they get used to it. I also got some lemon pepper tunas. The kids just love these. I just grab one and have it with some crackers, so I find that quite easy. I also picked up some pink salmon. Now, like I can make some salmon cakes or salmon pie with that, so I got that, and that isn't too bad of a price. Like, we're looking at around about $4.70 for the can of salmon there. I also got some spring water tuna and some chili tuna and some medium salsa, and basically, yeah, that's what I got there just for the canned goods, because I did buy a few in the last shop, so I have got enough of canned goods now in my cupboard for a little while. And I also picked up 2 loaves of raisin toast here because they were on special for $3 each, so I grabbed them because I know that's a pretty good special on the raisin bread at the moment, because they're usually $6 a loaf. I couldn't believe it. And I also got some soft white toast here. This is just the one we have for sandwiches, and even that, you know, you're looking at $2.20 a loaf there. So bread is just gone up so much, and you need it, so it's a bit of a hard one. So I'm just going to pull some of the things out of the fridge and freezer now. Now, we ended up with 15 litres of milk this week because we're going through it on the holidays. $22.50 a week we're just spending just on milk. So that's phenomenal. The rest is outside, obviously, in the fridge outside, like I say every time. I only put out one because it takes up half the room. I've also got some English leg ham now. I just got some of that for sandwiches. And they've given me the ham for a substitute for Devon, so I'm not sure what happened there. I also got some chicken breast sweet chili tenders. These are $3.80 a box for all the tenders from Woolworths, so I got the chili ones to try them. And I also just got 2 of the plain ones, which is just the chicken breast crumb tenders there. I just find these really handy. The kids really like them. I can chop them up and put them with the coleslaw that I got. Or they can even put them on like a sandwich with some mayonnaise and tomato that I've also picked up in the shop. You know, they're just really good to have. So one of our kids likes party pies and one likes sausage rolls. Now, I ordered the 4 and 20 sausage rolls because he likes those ones better, but they didn't have them in stock and they gave me party pies instead. So now I've got 2 boxes of each because they were $7 a box. And, you know, I would have just stayed with the other pies, which are $6 for the 24 pack. But now I've got 2 packs of party pies and only one kid that really likes them. But that's okay. I can eat them, my husband can eat them, and I'll get sausage rolls the next time. And I also picked up something different. I just got some Solo cans. These are 30 cans for $24, just as something. It's just very hot at the moment, so I just got it as a bit of a treat. We don't normally have a lot of soft drink, but I have to admit, since Christmas time, we have been drinking a fair bit of soft drink. So we do have to stop that because that's a lot of money in the groceries to save. So that's my grocery haul today. I have cut down costs a little bit. Now, I tried to get to $200 this week, but I just didn't get there. This week, I spent $219.22. There was a few items that I showed you that were substituted, but there's so many things I didn't need. I didn't need Zupa Dupas. I didn't need all the snack foods that I got. I did need the drink bottles. I'm happy that I got that because I found I saved a lot of money on the drink bottles there. But then I would have saved $24 on a Solo if I wouldn't have bought that. So there's a lot of things I didn't need this week. But if you would have looked at my last video when I was organising the meals, I was trying to get under the $200 or $200 mark. Well, I've done quite well with that. And I'm happy that I did that with the meals. If you want to check out that video, I can link it below, but it just gave me a good idea what we're going to have for the week, and I was able to cut down costs because I would have just probably went up to $300 again this week if I didn't do that. I would have ended up, you know, buying more meat that I didn't need and more things that I didn't need because I, you know, didn't go and have a look in the pantry and the fridge and the freezer. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you found these 2 videos quite helpful. The first one with the meal planning and the grocery haul that followed it. But thanks everyone again, and my next video coming out will be a Kmart haul, and please subscribe if you like these sort of videos. We'd love to have you over here on this community, and I'll see you soon for my next ones. Thanks everyone. Bye.